How's it going, everybody? My name's Will, and if you're watching this, then you survived the hot summer heat as well, just in time for the full release of No, I'm Not a Human. Now, a while back, we did play for the demo, but in case you missed it, we play as a hermit living in isolation while the sun's starting to get a little too hot for people to walk outside, and visitors are starting to show up at night, killing anybody that's alone. So our job is to try and survive as long as we can and identify them, whether it's their eyes, their fingernails, their teeth, or their armpits. I did see there's a cat in the trailer, so that has me curious. So with that being said, let's jump right in. Oh, this is already different. We jumped straight to the house in the demo. Huh. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Oh, and there's some perfect teeth there. Don't trust the billboard. Are you tired of staying at home? Huh. Yeah, I remember. Who's that? Looks like a researcher. We went to the beach, and there's a dead person? But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. I hope that person's not dead. Could just be a local drunk. Oh, the cat. And whoever that is. And that looks like the neighbor's daughter. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. So are we talking to the neighbor? Doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Oh, and that's the visitor. The half-naked man, probably who we've seen in the demo. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Huh. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Yep. Hello? Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. Oh, that's who he was talking to. Or he. Whoops. He told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors, for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Well, what's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode, or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. Huh, well I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you for just one night, just in case. It'd really help put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here, so for one night. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So just let himself in. That's very neighborly of him. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Now in the demo we couldn't use the phone, so I'm curious on what that's about, and I don't think we had cigarettes in the demo either. And can't do anything. We can look out the windows though. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Right now, at least. Can't say it will be the same in a few days. Oh, skinny dog standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Well, I don't have any food for it. I am not a dog person if you didn't know. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Huh. I guess that ends our first night. At 6:28 today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Well, I don't see them doing the leaps, I see them kicking their feet. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. And that's it? Okay. I remember I also had the radio. Hello, this is emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Well, they did say the sun's hot, so people should have listened to the news. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Well, if he was, the game wouldn't be called No, I'm Not a Human. Huh, today's beer day. Well, I guess crack out your cold ones? Damn, so it's all true, after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Oh, why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. But I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining and work, but don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe it'll lead everyone to Cellar or something like that. Yeah, you already know my thoughts on the government if you watch the demo. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm headed back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 294-264. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Well, I'm definitely not going to remember that. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Yes, sir, for beer day. Even though I don't drink in real life anymore. That beer sir made me sleepy. I should go to bed. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It'll make you really sleepy. If you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day, drink a beer and relax. Maybe the visitors should take a beer and relax. We have the phone over here. No, he's at the house, but can we call him anyways? Hello? Oh. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Huh. Then we have the nightstand. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Oh? I hear you knocking, but give me a moment. I want to peep out my window first. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. Well, they could have him. All he did was give me alcohol. Nothing very special. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Well, can they go home? I don't want them on my lawn. There's definitely silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Well, if they heard the radio, they should be. Hello? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Well, what's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Well, are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Did they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. That is not good. I think I should see this friend of hers. Tell him that it's not right to hit girls. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Well, I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Well, I think that's one way to get children to help order up the house. Bye. Can I come in? I was taking Cellar at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is bad sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Well, why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Someone there didn't like me. God who knows what. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have noticed. Well, come on in, buddy. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. A hill of what? But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I didn't promise anything. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe, find some space for me? Well, who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the restaurant at a local store at one point, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. Well, what will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here, with these visitors everywhere, and sun roast and everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please? Well, come on in. Thank you. Thanks so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. But if she was chased by visitors, I don't totally trust her. Hello? Anyone in there? Mind letting me in? Oh, please don't bang on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake ya. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. They'll just keel over and rot where they fall. Well, did you see something out there? Sure did. Damn it. I was digging a grave when some fella ordered. He's standing there, watching me work. I was digging and digging and then bam, the shovel hits something. Thought it was a rock, but no. A hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor, crawling up out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. Oh, well, two things. A, at least I guess it's not wrong about the visitors coming out of the ground, and B, maybe the other guy was a visitor. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in the crowd. Well, come on in. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, alright? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Well, I hope not. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. Yeah, how dare you have very white teeth in today's age. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to a store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 952-062 and your groceries will be at your door within a day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushed into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please refrain from sunbathing. Yeah, ladies. As high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. That's it there. Check the radio. And now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. How do you know based off the photos? Just send your photos to us by email to yes I am a human something verification agency and we'll handle the rest. I wonder if we got to email them. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. So I guess we can't send armpit pictures. Yeah. Well, they set up a whole email thing for safety. See somebody's in here. Oh man. Yes? Was there something you wanted? Why did I throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It messed us all up. Sun crumbling under stress, then dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rates that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt." Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Oh. Yes, is there something you wanted? I don't want to test him yet, because I know in the demo he's a human. Wisdom visitors would just go back underground. Oh, why did you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job? Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know. But these books aren't for reading, they just lie there, quiet. I used to know every grave, who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then, bam, empty. Empty, I tell you. The pair said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Can you show me your teeth? Make sure that you weren't caught when you were running? Fine, go on. Check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Okay, so his teeth aren't perfect, so that's good. These white ones are mine. Fair and square. Those tiny ones? Well, let's just say I found them. Yeah, I probably found them in the grave. Would have been wasted down there anyway. But look, ta-da! They come in handy. I'll leave you alone, because I know you're good. I hope this all ends soon. Well, how'd you lose your house? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. But as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly, some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. He's not well. Come, have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then, I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Yeah, so I'm gonna test her for her teeth. She is still a visitor. What do you want to check? Your perfect white teeth, ma'am. Oh, wait, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. So, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't remember if I ate yesterday. Yep, there's the perfect white teeth. So, do I fit the description? Well, I'll leave you alone for now. I believe there's a thing where we can't trust all of the sources. And I want to call the neighbor, see how he's doing. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? Sure did. If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Yeah, you taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know. But what else can I do? Well, how many signs does it take to tell someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions though. Maybe I just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. How did you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. Well, how would he know? Because we don't have people over that often or at all. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service, Forrest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch on the TV or the radio ads. Well, we already did. Got any questions? No, that's it for now. Bye. Take care. Hello, you've reached Forrest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yeah, I'll take 1 can of coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Oh, why not tonight? They still have plenty of time to send the order. But I believe with that being said, we're going to go to bed. And apparently today's cucumber day. So get out your cucumbers, people. Hold on, I have to do my window inspection. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Well, they did say he'll take his daughter out. What's going on in this window? Oh. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood hasn't dried. Well, I did say I didn't want them on my lawn. It wasn't us, I swear. Oh, I think I found the culprit. Man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. Yeah. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, you can't come in, buddy. Now you, on the other hand, you probably shouldn't be knocking when the person— oh. Hi, for a rest delivery here. Don't think deliveries are still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to set the delivery? Yeah, I want my coffee. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. Well, I've been a night shifter for a few years now, so I've gotten used to it. He'll hopefully get used to it. Yo, you've been seeing all this stuff going on? Crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? Oh, what do you want? Nothing, really. I'm just curious, you know. But hey, I've got a dope way for you to make in some easy cash. Want to hear it? Since everyone else is busy being upset about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are messing their pants when they should be owning their grind set. Okay, let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. F the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Well, I don't trust them. Especially with the Among Us third time. Pretty sure it's a reference to Among Us. Oh, I see. You're a moron. I didn't realize that at first. My bad. I'll just go see if your neighbor's more receptive to my genius. See you in hell's rent day. Sorry. Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Everyone wanted to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to, no more. Age will do that to you, son. So why are you traveling then? You've seen what these wizards are doing. House after house, someone's dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Hermit needs to be wiped out, every last one. So you want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same? No, you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo him away. Let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Okay, come on in, buddy. Knew you weren't soft. You got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Huh. There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Huh. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for Cellar somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Well, can your wife speak for herself? Of course you can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Come on in, I guess. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's all right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Okay, so I believe that's everybody, because I think they only come in pairs of 3. I don't know if pairs is the right word. I guess we'll head off to bed then. Enjoy the last of Cucumber Day. Smells like someone died tonight. Huh. So we got somebody that's the visitor. Good afternoon, here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emergent solution, or situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors, dirt under the fingernails. Well, we figure that much with the grave digger. Specialists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering. And all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against visitors. So I guess we'll have to give them a call. Reports say Impale Maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. No shirt? Her reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed, so he could look like this, but he might look like somebody else. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you're alone. That's all for now. Okay, so now for the radio. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Huh. I don't think that necessarily makes us a visitor. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. So I guess we'll have to call them as well. Make sure that we're human. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Because they'll definitely know what's up. Oh. Well, I guess the tall man's dead. Whoops. You're still alive. Western visitors will just go back underground. So what did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down, right on the edge, looked in, nothing. Then I looked up, and far off, I see someone standing there. Watching, like at a funeral, no eyes, but teeth white as hell. Glowing, almost smiling. Just standing there. I damn near cracked myself. I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though. Just disappeared. Like smoke. Some messed up crap. That's when all the visitors' mess started. So I don't trust either of you two. Thanks, Hart. Any one of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. I decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No sirree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep. So why are you here then? How if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me? He's the reason I got and left my cabin. Ah, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you, son? You saw a tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If only you knew what I'd been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Well, that's assuming you're not a visitor. Say sir if anyone else could be a visitor. What do you want to check? I'd like to check your teeth. Teeth, huh? Fine, I'll show you. Yeah, after killing somebody last night, I don't trust them. Of course my teeth are white. I ain't a savage, son. I want my butt too, if that's important. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Son of a gun. That's how this varmint feels before I blast them. Yeah, he was a visitor. So I guess the tall pale man got to him. Sorry you guys had to see that. Come on, baby, don't pout. So, why were you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own, and, well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Yeah, no problem. Don't mind the dead guy. I do want to check you guys out, though. Oh yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. So how are your teeth? To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life. Haha. I don't think they're perfect. You understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They tease about them in school too. And where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. Well, I'll leave you alone for now. Because I think they should be human then if he doesn't have perfect teeth. I can't interrogate you more, but I can talk to you. Hey, I hope this all ends soon. Well, what happened next? Back at your house? After the man sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there, and then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulders, and in the background, I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I sat there, frozen, useless, like a deer in headlights. But then, the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran, and I ran and never looked back. Well, I did until my legs gave out and I collapsed. Why didn't the sun burn you up? I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remember everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? Oh, no, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad. No, I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You're not a visitor? Thanks, that makes me feel better. I need to lie down. My stomach is turning again. Well, we know that she's a visitor, but I'm gonna lie to her for now. I believe we have to call the neighbor, find out what's up with town. Howdy ho, neighborino. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed? Yeah, it was on my yard. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Well, is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Well, do you know who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Well, be careful then. Thanks. You take care too. Can we call Forrest again for more orders? Hello, you've reached Forrest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we cannot accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we're forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again tomorrow. Thank you. No problem. So I guess we can't just spam the order. And I want to call the physics first. I want to make sure that we're not a visitor. Hello, please hold while we connect you with a available visitor removal specialist. Hello? Who are you? What do you mean? I see. You avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No? Why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? Nope. Okay, so all F4 is off the table. If you didn't know, that force closes the game. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? No? Then don't start, not even kombucha. Otherwise, it will be easier for spirits to clean your body. Even one sip and the mist alone could have started growing inside you and taken control of your body like a puppet. Phew, this is not a simple case. Not simple at all. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yeah. We killed a visitor and a human died. Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. Oh. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our service. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience say? Yeah, go F yourselves. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. And we want to call FEMA. Hello, this is FEMA Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Yeah, what's I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Huh. Well, what about the nails? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Please state your question. I think that's everything. Thank you for cooperating with FEMA. No problem. Anything to keep us alive. One moment. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Oh, base might be nice. But I don't think a base between our houses would be good. Today's still family day. The charred parts of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Few FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Yeah, we don't want any decaying flesh bringing trouble to our homes. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Yeah, good luck with that. You kill some teenagers. Who knows what he'll do to the soldiers? Oh, howdy. Well, what do you want? Space home, you got yourself here. I like it. Yeah, well, I've got a gun. Delicious. The spirit gives courage to the coward. Yes. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where it'll be in a few days. Yeah, just too. I don't need your creepy vibes. Hello. The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. But he doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. I'm afraid to take my layers off. What if just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? Yeah, I think she should leave. So you could walk in the sun. That not trustworthy. I understand. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Weirdo. Right. I'm sure you don't want to waste the bullets. Goodbye. Yeah, bye. So, we meet again. Oh, you. I remember you from the demo. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where's I open to? Well, let's find out what's right in the middle. The current events. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You are home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. Well, do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice. Lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When a cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. Oh, so talking about the cat from the trailer. Can't say why just yet, but that's to make things easier for you. For now, I'm gonna have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay, you go do that. Still be one more? No? Okay, so I guess the visitor count as one. Looks like no one else is coming today. Well, we'll go take a nap, I guess. I'm not sure how we if we sleep at night and during the day, or if we just chill on the bed during the day. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Boober Brewery together. Since then, Boober Kearney has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Boober Kearney beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4 West Food Delivery. Call now on 952-062. No thanks, I don't drink. FEMA. What is it and why is it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease an emergency crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. Yeah, I'll always trust this guy. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. No thanks. I don't trust them. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe. A programmer will uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Yeah, because they also don't trust the government. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Huh. So somebody stole some info? Damn it, I knew we wouldn't have been allowed to reveal the truth. Mother... Huh. Well, I could have probably gave us more hints on the visitor. You're not here because you're dead. How about you, sir? Wisdom visitors would just go back underground. So what's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig, just keep an eye out, mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. I was real careful, no funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake. Had myself like a sword, ready to whack whatever move. But nope, bones all where they should be. Torch staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking, maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have been buried, but weren't. Huh. That's an interesting theory. Yeah, I don't want to test him because we already know he's human. I believe you two are human. Well, I'll check on you again. I'm pretty sure you're a visitor. I hope all this ends soon. But she hasn't killed anybody though. Are you okay? Don't come any closer! Sorry, I thought you were going to kill me. Why would you think that? I have no idea what's a visitor and who isn't. What if you're a visitor? Will you kill me? Skin me alive? Peel it away? Please no, just kill me quickly and painlessly. I don't want to die in agony, please. Relax, I'm not a visitor. How can I be, sir? I haven't checked your teeth or your eyes. We're all gonna die. It's just a matter of whoever the visitors or sun gets us first. There's no hope left. Death is coming for us, no matter what we do. I want to be alone. Okay. Well, I want to check you. I like to test you. What do you need to check? Well, no, we checked her teeth. I don't think we checked her hands or her eyes. Yeah, you want to look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But okay, take a look. Yeah, you got some dirty hands. What's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. Leave her alone. And I want to check your eyes. You want to check my eyes? I can already guess what you'll see. What happens if I have one of the signs? Yeah, definitely a sign of a visitor. We haven't killed anybody. Yeah, well, no one's surprised about that. Yeah, I'll leave her alone. Because I believe she's the good visitor because she doesn't know if she's one or not. And we have one more entity, so I assume we could check ourselves. So how's our hands? Or teeth, I meant. Pretty white teeth. Crap, white. Smokers would kill for these. Huh. So maybe we're a visitor. I'll go and give the neighbor a call. Hey neighbor, how are you doing? Hey neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still taken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. I asked about the people staying here. Scrolls on a tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. Oh? Maybe we got it for you prepared? Do you know where they took them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Could have known better than to think they would help us or get us to a safe place. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'd never let that happen. over my dead body. If those guys want so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. Well, do you know what is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere, acting like they've got everything under control. But how did they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Okay, well, take care of yourself. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter? Well, can't promise anything. You really won't help her. She's just a kid. I just don't want her left all alone. Well, it's not that I won't help her, it's that I can't promise I'll keep her safe. Damn, I gotta run. Bye, neighbor. And because it's a new day, can we call Forest now? Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. I'm sorry we can't accept your order. You already have a pending delivery. Huh. But it's a new day. Unless it counts nighttime as a new night. And I don't think we can call anybody else. Or, oh, we have FEMA. We could ask about the eyes. Hello, this is FEMA, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding the physical visitor screenings. Please state your question. Oh, what's I know about the eyes? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeine-containing beverages. Huh, but we got coffee, so I guess if we drink the coffee, we look like a visitor? Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness, and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please state your question, that's everything. Thank you for cooperating with FEMA. No problem. Guess I'll go relax on our bed and see what the night brings. Oh. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blackened and black, but it looks like it's still on fire. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago, but it's still there. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts roll in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Huh. Well, I guess the neighbor foreshadowed his own death? And on Conjunctivitis Awareness Day? I don't know what that means. Oh. The pale creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Well, I think probably both. One moment, I have one more window to check. Oh. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Yeah, I'd say so. Hey, now you can answer. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it'll put you at ease. Anyway, visitors merely move in groups, maybe even never. Huh. So why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay, and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Well, do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Oh, you said one person, that's two. They're taking two! Dick. Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents, very sensitive information. Kinda curious if that's the guy from the intro, but we only saw the person from behind. I'm carrying some documents with some very sensitive information. We're talking kilotines of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. So maybe he's the one that stole all the notes from the radio. Well, where'd you get all this? Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes? I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. I claim that the visitors are not the real threat. It's what's inside them. Brain parasites. But those fools will refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs. That's all it would have taken to stop the parasite crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand. Well, come on in, buddy. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. I got all I've been told. I wonder if he's human or not, if he knows about the visitor stuff, because he mentioned the ears. Hi, let me in. What happened? They killed my daddy. Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our now our house is on fire. Come on in, little one. Help me. I'm scared. Hi. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? The bald man mentioned the cat. Too many questions. Yes, I know. I will help you. Well, who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell. I cannot, because he looks more like a bit of an addict than a dancer. Huh. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more? Or what? Anything to say? Well, I don't think you're human. So what? See me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do? Come on in, only because you have the cat. And I really want that cat. Poor dancer, freezing cold. So sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. Okay. And that should be everyone? I don't trust her though. There's a good chance he's a visitor, but at least we gained the cat. Hi, cat. Those eyes. Yeah, I've probably seen a lot. Sounds like someone died tonight. Well, of course, it was probably that visitor. Good afternoon. You are watching the news. Due to a disturbing increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, the report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Well, what can we do? FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a threat or undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. And no other TV things? What about the radio? Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Huh. Well, we did lose our neighbor, so probably gonna have to give this a try. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Huh. Well, I guess we're cut to replace the neighbor and oh. Hi, cat. What do you find here? Meow. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Well, that's good, kitty. Can we pick up the cat? Meow, meow, meow. Hi, kitty cat. Yeah, I don't know how you found that, but thank you. Oh, not like that. Okay, so I don't trust you at all. Kitty is here. What more you need? I'd like to know why you're here. What a dumb question. You open door, ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares? Well, I want to test you. You test me? Ah, yes. Be sure of something. Well, how's your teeth? Teeth? You chew out what consciousness leaves behind. Yeah, there's a pretty white teeth. Eat it all up. Bite a tasty hole and tasty conscience. What is conscience? Well, I'll leave you alone because I want to be sure. You test me and have be sure of something. Well, how are your eyes? Ah, now to the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Yeah, it's definitely one. Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how'll it feel? Well, it feels like I'm gonna pull out the gun. Don't like the red blood? You spill much, every hour, every day, yet found it you do not. Yes or no? Yeah. That was you want. Never thought you'd favor big idiot. Yeah, there you go. But we gotta keep the cat. Cat's ours, not so much her. So, Gravedigger's dead. Hopefully this guy's human. He has some info on the visitors. Got some in his hair? Yeah, what are those peepers? You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Very compelling read, and oddly it kind of makes sense, if you really think about it. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it, Sure, yeah, I'd like to test you. By all means, just be aware. Testing me could lead you to learn things you wish you hadn't. Well, how's your teeth? Here. I see a crack there, so I think he's safe. Cracks, blood, yes, I know, but it's just a bad habit. Yeah, I'll leave you alone. I think you're human. Well, my mommy. Can you tell me what happened? I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong when they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, so just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no insight for her historics. I hope all this ends soon. Well, what's wrong with you? The visitors. They're coming for us. Yeah, can't you hear it? Death is calling. Visitor, human, what's the difference? We're all the same when we're dead. So why torture ourselves by waiting? Let them come. They want what's best for us. Let the visitors come. You don't seem well. No, I've seen the light. I am a visitor. We are as one with the humans, reflections, mirrors, one and the same. Together we shall welcome death. Do you hear how crazy you sound? No, you don't understand anything. The end is nigh. The sun heralds the final approach. We'll meet soon, very soon. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't think we need her anymore. And I guess we'll try calling our phone roulette thing, because we don't have the neighbor. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi. Hello? Hello. I need someone to talk to. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? Well, you said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. Well, I don't know why the planes are running if the cataclysm started. Not exactly good to get the planes going in the sun. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. But when I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. They're probably still in the demo. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends. Thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days, when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. So, why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know, and then she sort of stayed with him. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't know. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy. I'm ready to listen. Well, I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day, I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. I'm sorry. Sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house I built with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, and stay strong, okay? Oh, so we got daddy issues? Just like real life. So that's that. Can we call for rest now? Because it's been another day. Hello, you reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yeah, I want. Oh, there's the another jar of kombucha. I'd like 2 cans of cat food, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. Don't know what they count like tomorrow night or tomorrow. FEMA, I believe you have something on the armpits? Hello, this is FEMA, medical division. We are now able to provide services. Yeah, what am I supposed to do with the armpits? To ensure the underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing your hands. I guess that's everything. Thank you for cooperating with FEMA. Your contribution is appreciated as we work to resolve the pain. Help us help you. Yeah. So what is with the basement? Huh. Oh, we got nasty looking potatoes? Well, I guess that's what we're living off of. And got whatever's in these jars. Don't know if those are pickles or peppers. Canned food. I think we're good to survive with this. With that being said, enjoy Children's Day as we relax on the bed ignoring the child. Oh. I don't know if that's supposed to be the northern lights or if that's solar rays from the sun getting hotter. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly cell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to the house, also very soon. Yeah, it's like we were forced out of a phone call. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, possibly left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Yeah, I think he's letting us know that we're on that stake next. FEMA officials are expecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons spent and looted. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Yeah, and a few dead soldiers. Who is it? Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. So, what about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effects more thoroughly, we need to take someone else from your household. Well, I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this happened. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll be all over. First, I take out our guy that knows too much. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. Yeah, just take the guy. I don't think he's coming back. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? Well, I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of the rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Yes, they would. Especially when I pull a gun out on them. Nobody else? Oh. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Yeah, well, I killed her already. So, how do you know about the cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Well, what am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days longer, testing pretends doom. Oh, so we're gonna get tested in 2 more days? Hold your scrutiny until the 3rd sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. May it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Hi, Forest Delivery here. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just past the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Whoa, that's too bad. Whatever. Being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's going to hire me anyway? Alright, I've got an order to deliver. You ready to take it? Yeah, I'll accept it. I want my cat food. Have a good night. And one more person? Yeah. Hey, hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why do you seem so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation, art, just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. Oh, do you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. Well, come on in. I hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Maybe then, death won't be the only thing on your mind. Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell you. It's the middle of the night. Still feels like I'm stuck in the oven. It may be a little cooler, yes, but the air is thick as can't breathe. You got a bathroom? Yeah, I have one. Splendid. One moment more and I fear I'd have melted into a puddle. Speaking of, don't suppose you have any ice cream, do you? Nope. Listen here, boy. Open the door. I need that tub. I'm hair away from passing out and roasting alive on your doorstep. Come on in. Splendid. You won't regret this. I hope not. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately. I guess that's everyone. Hope neither of them are imposters or visitors. I'll find out if somebody dies tonight. Nope, nobody died. Okay. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe enormously high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. So you're heavenly, you're good. You look like you're from hell, you're bad. Got it. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself one in a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. But weren't they the sponsors? The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energetica, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from Forest Delivery. Order at 952-062. Side effects may include blood-sought eyes. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 0300 hours. Unit 32A reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28A. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. So I guess they're trying to clean up after the fires. Acknowledge. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Yeah, so the city's definitely not the place you want to be. So we now got the guy in here. I think it's going to be okay. Still feeling cheerful? Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still humans. Still holding on. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? Yeah, I just wanted to give you a little check. Go on if it helps you. Yeah, how are your eyes? Of course. Clean eyes? I think we're good. Eyes remember a lot. Yeah, I'll leave you alone. How are you holding up? I want my mommy. Are you holding up? Do you like it here? Oh, it's okay here. But I was at home. When can I go home? Maybe later. It's being renovated. Okay, so they're coming to get me soon then? And they'll take me to a new house? Or will they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? Daddy's still coming for me, right? You should stay here for now. I'm not going anywhere without Daddy. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. Oh, so the dad's a visitor now? I was running away, but I saw him. Huh. Yeah, that is definitely not good. So they killed him and turned him into a visitor. Ah, cold water. Now that's more like it. You feeling any better? Yes, much better. Although, you know, I am getting a little, Becca's got anything to wet the whistle? Yeah, you got some beer. I don't drink. Splendid, nothing like a cold one. Ah, my favorite. Here, buy yourself something nice. You got a handful of crumbled bills, useless these days. Huh, well, thanks. That's more like it. You scratch my back and I'll, scratch yours. Plenty more where that came from, for my friends. Yes, there is. Oh, and this. You receive a kombucha strike. Oh, sweet. Nobody civilized drink that crap, but someone like, you might find a use for it. So we got 2 saves now? Ah, cold water? No, that's more like it. Can I give you a little check? You serious? Me? A mister? Go on then. Take a good look. How are your eyes? Yeah, hold on. Their eyes? I think we're good. Well, what do you see? Thought I was a drunk? Hell no. It's just that a life without... Ah, screw it. Satisfied, are you? Yeah, I'm satisfied. So we still have 1 more energy. They're all human so far. So how are my hands? Clean fingernails? I think we're human then. Clean hands. Gunpowder marks. Nothing major. But that's from the gunpowder, I believe. Alright. So, do we have anybody to call? But I don't think we can call for rest again. Hello, you reached the... yeah. Okay. So, we'll see who comes visit us tonight, right, kitty? You decided to pet the cat? Seems like it actually likes it. It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Yay! I'm getting used to you too, kitty. What's going on tonight? You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tears straight, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Huh. Oh, where's she dragging him from? I don't hear knocking. Huh. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a female officer. Huh, so they're gunning down people just for running? He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Yeah, I knew we couldn't trust them. Hi, cat. Bandits people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in. Huh. Probably because they're all parents about potential visitors? Oh, why is there nobody knocking? Oh. Yeah, so I guess like the police report said it on the radio, so town's ended. Huh. Looks like no one else is coming tonight, but nobody even showed up. Well, I guess I'll drink that kombucha, because this looks like a good spot to save. As a game, the save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Huh. My favorite drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Yeah, we'll drink some. But apparently we're one of those people that likes kombucha. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Oh, we lost energy. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. So where did they say up next twice? Huh. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? The Walking Dead. A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Yeah, well, we already checked on ourselves. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. as they sell like a 70s or 80s looking man. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available through 4-Rest food delivery. Call us now on 952-062. Oh, we can now order cigarettes. Hi. Meow. I want to give you a pet. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Nah, I could be wrong, but I think it's been 2 days since the guy visited us, so we might get FEMA today. So I might see if I could give the cat some cat food. See if that helps for whatever reason. Anyway, cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe Death will pass your home by tonight. Huh. And what's on the radio? If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts, but we live in the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please, I guess they got killed? Alright. So how are you holding up, cheerful man? Everything's gonna be okay. Have you always been like this? You know, no, not always. I used to be pretty angry. At people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing. Slam doors so hard I cracked the frame. But at some point I realized all anger does is destroys. He's not wrong. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time, I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. Huh. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change. I'd destroy everything I touched. I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. Huh. Things gonna be okay. I don't need to test How are you holding up, kid? I want my mommy. You need to assess what happened. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe you can invite my friend over, please? The one that punched you? Because I'm not letting him in unless I'm punching him. I think this is her phone number. Okay, good, it's a girl. 004094. When the grown-up invites her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me, oh. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. Girl seems to stare for you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. And sometimes she starts wailing again. Doesn't look like there's anything deeper. Well, she has to accept it. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Yeah, that's not good. Ah, cold water. Oh, that's more like it. What do you need this time? Oh, glad you asked. I could use a smoke. Hand me one of those cigarettes. Fine, guess here. But I don't have any. What? No cigarettes? Fine, I'll just suffer, shall I? Yeah, sorry about that. Can I order some? Because I actually want to try one myself. That girl's friend. Hey, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with her friend? Our little girl, she died. Oh. We had to kill her. What? We killed her. It had to be done. Believe me. Every time matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You kill your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All signs matched. There's no doubt. I get it. I still miss her. So we're gonna tell little girl her friend's not alive either. Poor girl. Hey, so your friend's not coming. Our eyes should be clear, but we'll check both. Yep. Definitely human. Eyes look fine, not red, nothing they can pin on me. And our armpits. Oh. Well, that's nasty. What the hell is that? It looks like a rat, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Clean up. Yeah. Oh, nice and clean. So they're knocking in. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. Yeah, well, it's not that good when the sun could hit the first floor and there's no second floor. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Not exactly, but we're doing what we can. Oh, who's that? On past stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. Yeah, I hope not, because I got a shotgun, but I think his gun beats ours. Oh. On the pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me. Was he robbed, or did FEMA take his family?" Your mind races, but there are no answers, only guesses. Yeah, the world is going crazy. Who is it? Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold, the beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive. Without purpose, it is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end. We shall live as righteous asses under its gaze. So we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy F's who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all this is happening? Well, you sound a bit crazy, but I'll let you in. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? That guy, I don't know how to feel about him, but I know the visitors don't like the sun. Enough. Stop fizzing and stand still. Hello, could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he'd been with us, but I just wanted to lie down and pass out for a few days. Well, where'd the other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their fathers took them. I want to go to his house, but I just don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's hard not to when you live with someone who acts like a complete a-hole. Forget him. Look, the most important thing to me is now find my kids. Well, if you're trying to find your kids, they're not here. Sorry about that. Fine then, I'll just try to get to my mom's house. I might not make it. No, I have to. I have to. Sorry about that, but we don't have any kids here. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but it was still horrible. The trees, they went up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. So, what are you gonna do now? I wanted to keep out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of those guys. But they made it pretty clear. I've done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. Well, come on in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before I went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. Why go when everybody who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Thank you. Anybody else? No? Okay. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Huh, was that their gunman from the night before? The suspect's motives remains unclear at this time. It's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is a harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul, but worse, the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell grown ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. I don't like that, so those are both. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, but I'm curious on why the channels only changed. An infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in sticky substance. Serum in nudens? Serum in nudens. Serum in nudens. I feel like that was interrupted by supernatural stuff? Up next, a special report on temporary suspension of corpse disposal. This incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in certain areas have been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. So, who are these three? If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. Oh, my cat's on here. So I guess my cat's just hanging out over there. In case you see any sunlight. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before storing any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. So I guess we didn't have FEMA show up today, so maybe it's tonight that it shows up. Oh, anything else on TV? No. Oh, what about the radio? Hi, cat. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Huh. So it was probably the pale man. Meow. Pet the cat. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Well, we know it's getting used to us. Hey, so how are you holding up? Everything's gonna be okay. Oh, what did you lose? My family. Our home burned down while I was out. I was only gone a minute. Grab some water. I came back to smoke and ask. It took me a long time to accept it. I had to ask myself, why did I leave at that moment? Why couldn't I save them? But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about saving the past, but about carrying it with you. They're still with me, in a way. Their memory gives me strength. That's why I try to help people. I know what it's like to lose everything, and what it means to find purpose after your whole world's fallen apart. Huh. So how are you doing? It's so goddamn hot. Oh, how are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Oh, damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Well, if you're already gonna die, then why don't you take your notes back? What? You're giving it back? Now they're gonna come for me. Yeah, I think that's the point. Ah, cold water, now that's more like it. You need something again? You're sharp, boy. Yes, I want an energy drink. Could do with a little, boost. Yeah, I guess I don't have any energy either. Fine, I'll just suffer, shall I? So how are you doing? I'm listening, human. Speak. Are you a member of some faith? Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They think it will incinerate us all. Crap. Its righteous anger is directly solely at the seeds of evil, and heretics, for they are true sinners. May those who decide never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned. Seeds of evil? You still don't know? You haven't come face to face with the aliens. You mean the visitors? Very well, aimless human. I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. They are the descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. They and vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our lands as their own. The sun has decided to protect us, for this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they have hidden underground all this time otherwise? Damn it, why'd you have to get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun, Oh, Holy Sun, forgive him his sins, for he knows not what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul of the fetus, which shall remain forever unwaltered. Amen. Amen, brother. I would like to test you, though, because you're new. What do you want to check? Oh, how are your eyes? Look into my dark eyes. I use them to absorb all the benefits of the righteous beams, transforming them into energy. I get all my energy from my eyes. Well, they're yellow, not quite red. Have you seen the righteous power of the sun in my eyes? If not, you're blind. Try gazing into the sun for longer, like me. Yeah, I'd like to do one more test, because if he's been staring at the sun, that could just throw off his eyes. So, how are your teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? My teeth stood up for the truth, and they fell for it. Martyrs. You can see that for yourself. Okay, yeah, I think he's human. Those are not perfect teeth. I clean my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago. Well, you did lose some. Alright, so I guess that's it for that. Going to try and finally order those cigarettes? Hello, you've reached 4 rescue delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yes, I want some cigarettes. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Thank you. Okay, so there's our knocking. A group affected by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety, but how long can they keep hiding? Well, we have a basement too. Are we gonna hide in there? Huh. I don't know if that's a cat I heard. And there's that again. I'm starting to feel like it's solar rain. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear sallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Yeah, don't go outside for anything now. Hi, cat. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by female officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former resident homes. Now, the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Welcome, this is what awaits you. Who is it? Hello. We require more test sizes from you. The sooner we get them, the better. So, can you bring back the ones you took? You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. Well, you know how long this is all going to continue? We're still studying the case of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. So, what now? We need people. 2, to be precise. But they only needed 1 before. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No, I'm done. For F's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn a-holes like you get in our way. Oh, resist and it'll happen again. So they burnt the city? We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back, thank you. So the burn man as I gave away, and then I guess our bath boy? Huh. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Well, what exactly do you feel? Death. Death have taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many people have died here, but her presence is strong. Well, who are you and why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Well, we already have a guy like in the basement, or not basement, the bathroom has his own faith. Death have come. See, wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is only a way to find salvation. There's no going back. So, what do you want? We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Oh, there goes my cat. Your house is perfect for it, yes? Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here, anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their task. Well, that sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never one easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to any other? Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Well, that's not good. Alas, there's no other way. So I wonder if they burnt the neighbor's house? Huh. I don't like being threatened, but fine, I'll help. Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them. Huh. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Huh. So what's with the gears? That's supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Heh, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses and how many times I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impress on me, I might take something else. So then why are you here? Hold it. I've already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in the neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? Yeah, there's a half-naked visitor that annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? That wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. Hello, delivery here. Look kinda down. My cover got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes. Red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They gonna drag me off to one of those 14 zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day, it just gets crazier. Yeah, we now have cultists around. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the roll will go even more back. Crap. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Thank you. Here you go. Have a good night. You too. Hello. Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? Well, did you come for me this time? I don't get it. Oh, no, I'm not with FEMA. Is it because of the uniform? I already hate them, from what I've seen. For whatever it is they do. You'll get taken away, and they never gotten back. Who knows what's really going on? So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too, and I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up, not enough fuel left, we couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of like my real factory job. Well, come on in. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. Oh, okay. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Well, we've already been doing that. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter, not by choice. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual shown in this condition comes to your door, do not engage. So I guess that's part of the T. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Yeah, probably the cult is hanging with us. The visitors aren't just hiding among us, they may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Yeah, well, we already let a few in. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay, so I guess we'll listen to what the radio has to say. This is a evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Huh, so that's to the neighbor's house. It's close to the hermit's place. We're not a hermit, we got people with us. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Yeah, well, we need our own food too. I'm curious on how the people are getting radios. Nobody in here. And we got a new person here, or I guess a cult. I think it's gonna be okay. And you managed to live with that? Losing your family? Yeah, I got through it, but it wasn't easy. I blamed myself for a long time. Kept thinking I'd go back a couple minutes faster. Then maybe it'd be different. But grief feeds on guilt, and life needs forgiveness. I realized I'd lose myself if I didn't let it go. That's what saved me. I forgave myself for not changing the past, even forgave fate, cruel as it was because anger was dragging me down. Huh. I don't know if that's with you. So who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness, eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they travel before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the last of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Huh. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and still our resolve, to be ready. Only then we can cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones, and reach her, death. Huh. Well, how long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Didn't answer the question on how long they'll be staying. Huh. And today's World Thank You Day, so thank you. And thank you, crazy guy. And thank you, cat. Meow. Pet the cat. Reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Oh. I think I'll give us another can. food, because I don't know if the Pale Man's going to visit tonight, but he should be coming soon. But I don't know if the cat protects us from the Pale Man or just protects everybody from dying. Oh. Oh yeah, we have you. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. So you're sure you're not with FEMA? I'm really not with them. I told you I used to fix fridges. I found the uniform in a car. Huh. Earlier you said you took it off a corpse. Well yeah, sure. I found it in a car, on a dead guy. Figured the uniform would protect me from visitors. I mean, those FEMA guys wear it for a reason, right? Oh, not gonna take that yet. How are you? Now listen, humans, speak. The sun's burned up a lot of people somehow. You're right, all seeds of evil. Human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those saddled, mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them. No, not for the claws of filthy subterranean dwellers. But for us. For humans! It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind, and praise be. So how many more people do you think needs to be burned up to satisfy the sun? Many. And believe you me, friend, this is far from over. It has only just begun. The weight of our asses on the scale of sin has yet to tilt the balance against the forces of the universe. More must burn in the righteous flames of the sun. But know this, my friend, the martyrs shall not die in vain. Someday we will all understand the sun's true plan. Well, I don't. Damn it. Sometimes in the night, I feel like my wife's leaving me all over again. She is such a saintly woman, but also a total biatch. I didn't get too much solar exposure. Well, go ahead, just don't waste precious time. Well, how are your eyes? Oh yes, I love this one. People's eyes are beautiful after all. Yeah, I don't like that. Red, yeah, you see, when you're stuck in this mess all the time, it does things to you. Your vision gets worse, everything narrows, like you're looking always through eye holes, even when you aren't. Well, I want to do one more test. Oh, go ahead, just don't waste precious time. How are your teeth? So I have to take your job seriously. Very white teeth. Well, listen, I've seen better days. You know, we had this case once about someone. Commander looked in his mouth, said he was a visitor, and then bang. So I figured it's better not to get too thorough with teeth. Just avoid questions, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't trust them. Wait, hold up. My teeth are fine. I know they are. What are you doing? Wait, you're making a mistake. Huh. Whoops. Sorry about that. I didn't trust his eyes, and his teeth look perfect to me, but I guess not. I mean, can we do any photos on ourselves? No, but we can check our ears. Ears look clean. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Got some knocking. A armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He's probably stoned on them by chance. Sniffs us out in a crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Oof. We just accept that they're gonna die. Thursday night. I hear crying. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of heels stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost, staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Well, he probably climbed up the pole? Hey, who is it? Oh. Can I come in and rest a minute? Well, where'd you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I wonder if she's the girl that was dragging the dead guy earlier. So very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Well, does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Now he's dead. He might have lived if everybody gave up. Come in. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. Single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble, of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, You alone? No, I'm not alone. I got a lot of people actually. Well. If we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls, change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. I don't want to meet him again. Oh. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here, after all. You look unusual. So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? You'll keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough? Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad it's behind you. Letting go of anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same, baby. We can talk about it, if you want to. And if you let me in, we might even be able to deal with the pain and heal together. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care, a little affection. Well, come on in, though I don't trust her. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together. Just you and me. I'm sure we can scratch ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. Oh crap, somebody actually lives here. My bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Hello. Listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, you know, people. Oh, why are you alone? Who'd want to take along with me, eh? You'll lump me in the dregs of society, like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit in with any one group. Now I'm slumming it out here alone. Oh, do you steal from people? What? You think I'm some kind of thug? Look, I ain't no saint, but there's lines I don't cross. I don't raise a hand against my fellow man. Well, there was one time I had no choice. It ain't a short story though. I can tell you later. Anyway, if you're living here, any chance I could pass for the night? I don't know, cause he seems like he's from the streets, so the visitors could have got him. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, don't kick me out, man. Let me see what I got here in my bag first. Alright, a knife, gonna need that. Binges, sir. A old flask, empty. Mine, ain't much help. Here we go. Energetica. Take it, fella. Just let me cross here till morning. Yeah, I don't take bribes when it's Energetica, because I know they're not good for our eyes. No worries. Hey, don't happen to know if any of these houses nearby are empty, do you? Yeah, the neighbor over there is a bit empty. Just passing through. Won't stick around, promise. You, gone already? Alrighty then, guess I'll be going too. Yeah, you go do that. There's no one else to come tonight. Huh. That door's open. Weird. I don't know if I should trust that. Hello. But nobody died, so that's good. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fuses still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing, so do we just check our hands and we'll see it? Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt the FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about the recognized visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and wait for instructions. Now, my curiosity is if he's been staying inside the news station the whole time. That's the latest for now. Up next, report on the unfolding situation in the Equatorial Belt. Prevalent is from countries in the Equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. Ooh, I've got a third-degree burn and it's not nice. But I was on my back, not my feet. The death toll remains unknown, and the evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Huh. Nothing else. So can I talk to you? Yes, baby? Is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? That's cozy. More than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up on streets before dawn. And you? How do you feel? I'm a little anxious. I get it. These days, making any long-term plans just feel pointless. You never know what will get you first. The sun, the lunatics, or those visitors. Well, some of those lunatics live in our house. But humanity's already survived plenty of catastrophes. I think we'll leave something of a legacy behind when we're gone. Someone will find traces of us. It'll be okay, baby. Oh, well, I'd like to test you. You ever feel it, baby? The fear that I might not be human? Yeah, can you show me your eyes? Eyes can give away a lot about how a person thinks. Those don't look normal. Oh, tell me, babe, what do you think is on my mind right now? Leave you alone, because I want to test something else. Oh, how are your teeth? Do you like what you see? What's up the face, baby? Seen teeth like these before? Or did I remind you of someone? I'll probably do my last test on her before I decide to get rid of her. You feel elevated the fear that I might not be human? Oh, can I get a photo of you? Sorry, baby. I'm tired of posing, but you're posing like that right now. Let's move on to some more physical checks, shall we? Yeah, I think we're getting rid of her. Or maybe you have plans for that photo. Do you take pleasure in being so sadistic? Keeping photos of your victim, for example, how romantic. Makes me wonder if I'm not the first. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're so afraid of change, you push everyone away. Strangers, families, lovers. What will become of you? Yeah. So apparently we slept with a visitor. I'm just gonna forget about her. Got one more save. Today's the 10th. I'll probably come back to that. I want to check up on the peel first. Everything's gonna be okay. But what drives you now? I believe heal can be better, even in the mess we're in. There's always a chance to rise out of it. I don't believe in miracles or divine providence. I believe in people and how we lift each other up. Someone picks up the fallen, smiles on a bad day, searches their last piece of bread. That's life, right there. It's the small things, and every time someone makes the world a little better, I know none of this was for nothing. Huh. Oh, you guys, why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but our fear is justified? Consider it well, our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us, and the question burns, why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people, but is life ever so simple? Same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Huh. Oh, why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest, and we need to meet her. Huh. Where are you headed? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next. Settle here. The arrival is not random. Summoned by the small call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. So they think that we need to be replaced by the visitors? I'm listening, human. Speak. You think what's happening has some sacred meaning? Human, tell me, why did I explain all of this to you? Spoon-fed you every last tiny detail, just for you to ask me the same exact question. It seems I was wrong about you. You are truly beamless. You can't understand the heart of our transpirants at all. I'd kill for a cold one. Have you perhaps a use to offering, human? Yeah. Ah, thank the sun. That's good stuff. A dark lager, my favorite. Reminds me of hanging out at the bar with my friends. Great conversations, cold pints, cold snacks, and dips. And the sullen face of that scrawny guy who has always stared at us disapprovingly. Well, no reason to get upset. You may be stupid, human, but at least you're kind. Let me give you a little thank you gift. Take this. Oh, so energetic. May the Holy Sun have mercy on your soul. Yeah, you drink that. And I guess grow up. Can't talk to him. I could use some rest. Is there anything you need? For him to be alive. That's all. That's all I really need. Well, can I get you some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. Can I sit with you? I only want to be with him. And you can't bring him back to me. I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do? Well, they could have buried him in our yard. Just wait till nighttime and don't let the visitors see you. Okay. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at the remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Yeah. When there's way too many things we have to look out for. Oh. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. Well, knowing cultists, we could guess. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? Well, as many lives as they want. Oh, is that the hunter? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Oh, I don't think he cares. Who is it? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Huh. What catastrophe? A major one. The authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere to are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. So what's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling's mutual. Oh, so it took the dead lady and one of the cultists. So that doesn't help us with the cult dude. That's all. Have a nice night. Let us not waste time. Out for my flock. Yeah, you just missed them go with the FEMA guy over there. Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? They're not dead, they've been taken. You took our only chance from us. I didn't take the chance, the FEMA guy did. Goodbye. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block? Well, how do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. So we check for more signs. He only checks for one. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl. Not sure how old. His wife? Well, F the wife. Only girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Tell me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? F I care. We'll both go down soon and then. Well, I haven't drank any caffeine, so I guess shut the eyes. Come on, use your damn fingers, open them wide. Yeah, I think we're good. Not showing any signs, huh? Great, just great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. But I showed you my eyes are clear. Not now, though. Got bigger stuff to deal with. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Yeah, right outside my home. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. Hina believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000-451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. Oh, we've seen that earlier. As always, stay where you are and await for instructions. I don't know how that shows the fungus. That's the latest for now. Up next, a update on conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no one answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. That's it there. Anything on the radio? They have burned the bodies. If they something means it went out of. Well, that was ominous. Anybody here? No. I believe we lost our cult people. Yeah. How are you doing? Everything's gonna be okay. Would you want it all back? Your home, your family? If I could see them again, talk to them, hug them, of course I would. But bring everything back? I'm not so sure. Loss is a part of life. It's terrible and it hurts, but it saves us. Don't get me wrong. I'd give almost anything to spend one more day with them. But if it meant giving up what I've learned, how to forgive and keep going, then no, I won't. Time is limited. Better hold on to what we have now than be eaten up by what we've lost. Okay, there's our knocking. The bodies of those who are hiding in the nearest basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? Oh, my cat just ran by. I didn't even know my cat was here. Oh, cultists are tied up to the bonfire stay. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. You are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Yeah, well, they were talking about embracing death, so I guess they really meant it. Oh. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Yeah, he kind of took all the motive cocktails. Will your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, we already faced him before. What do you want? Oh, delivery. What happened to you? My friend got killed. He went to drop off the order, and the homeowner. You have lost their minds. Why the hell would that a-hole think a regular delivery guy is dangerous? Why kill him? What for? Well, I'm sorry. Hi. Remember when I said being a delivery guy helped me take my mind off stuff? Feels like it's not working anymore. I keep seeing tired, grim, bitter faces. Plus those endless morning checkups with female staff pointing guns at us. This whole mess. I'm sick of all this. I just want it to be over. Alright, take your order. I'm gone. Oh, thank you. Here you go. Have a good night. You too. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything's coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I was telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your necks already. So why do you keep coming down here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason. Change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. So you're ready. You feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands? That's why I'm here. He's not asleep? He should be. Are you lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I need the kitchen light, but there's a different echo sound in there. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. Well, what are you looking for? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry, this house is wrong. Okay, bye. Hey buddy, got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Hey, gotcha. Didn't I? I'm messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. What are you, some kind of comedian? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny while the world's falling apart? Laughing will keep you sane, buddy. Even if everything else says going to hell. Without them, I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So, you gonna let me in, buddy? Come on in. Thanks a ton. I'd be all alone otherwise. I don't know if I should trust them or not, though. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir. Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding out in basements? I'm traveling. I guess. Want to see the world. Different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever. That's life. Sometimes just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. You wanna punch the little girl's friend? And, you know, I guess you could come in. Oh, never mind. You already got that crying girl in the spot that ties the house together. If I'm gonna stay, then we're doing things my way. Hey, that rhymed. Neat. Yeah, no. I'm keeping that girl for my neighbor's sake. Whatever. That's gonna waste my time on you. Yeah, bye. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. You hear thunder, seek cover mainly to protect yourself from exposure. Oh, so that's not helping the world ended. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. Huh. We interrupt this report due to risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying the visitors, call the hotline 000-451. End the broadcast. Huh. Oh, nothing else? Okay, what about the radio? Dispatch to all FEMA units. New directive code 451 is something with code 955. Oh, replace with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply something instead. Repeat, code 451 is something burning something to contain the threat posed by the subject. So they mentioned about burning bodies before too, so I don't know if the bodies create the visitors. What do you think, Cat? You reach out and pet the cat? Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Hey buddy, what's on your mind? How's it going? Feeling just fine, buddy. I took a peek inside your fridge. By the way, man, if I knew you had that much beer, how'd you score it anyway? Your uncle work at a brewery or something? No, it was my neighbor. Ugh, whatever, you can keep your secrets. What a mess, huh? In a different world, we could be drinking cold ones and watching the big game. You'd even meet... You okay? What? Oh, forget it. It's fine. Huh. I'd like to test you. Me? Sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide, and no reason to. Neither. How are your eyes? Sure, take a look. Normal movement. Look nice. Plain, brown, just like half the world's population. No mystery there, bud. Leave alone. One more test. Me? Sure thing, buddy. Got nothing to hide, and no reason to either. How are your hands? Here, take a look. Clean hands. Big ones, eh? Hands made for needed, though we're building a house. And here I am, just popping bottles. That's life for you. Yeah, I think he's clear. I don't know if I could get the fungo again, so I want to keep an eye on that. Yeah, fungo's back. That's good to know, it does come back eventually. What the hell is that? Looks like a rat, or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it'll help. Yeah, all nice and clean again. Just in case the 100 comes back. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only strange shapeless mass. It looks like slugs. Huh. You wonder if something melted, then flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. Huh. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. Huh, I wonder what monster would do that. Female officers surround the burned bodies. They document the cultist's death. Faces frozen in fear and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. Huh. Not sure what it was. One moment, I have one more window to check. Oh, now our solar rays are back. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it will happen to you. Yeah, and I guess we'll face it head on like it said. Oh, speaking of which, I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. The brat's with us though. You want to find her? No point in looking. Waste of time. If my brother had a spine, maybe there'd still be a chance. But now, I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was this family on the edge of town, barricaded in, dad holding the door. The wife, she was showing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife. Don't hurt her. When the visitors started climbing the roof, the idiot finally opened the door. Let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then Fiona rolled in, talking about cleanup. Told him not to worry. It was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. F that. All they do is drag folks away, and the visitors are still here. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you. Tell me you're not one of them. Well, I could show you my eyes. Open those damn eyes wider. Quit messing with me. Still human. Alright, still. Doesn't mean you're safe. You're free to go. For now. I don't got time for this. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Thank God. Enjoy what's left. I will. Bye. Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long. Who did this to you? Effing FEMA pigs got me. I was climbing the fence, made a run for it. They're bad shots. Every bullet missed, except one. Went clean through. Thanks for that. But man, I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. At least my guts aren't spilling out. Not that there'd be much left to spill. Hurts like a bitch to laugh. Can you tell me about the FEMA quarantine zones? Picture an empty parking lot, fenced off with a couple of tents scattered around. Then fill the empty spaces with big shipping containers they stuff you into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone. And the security's a goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned and saw me. Then he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into a puddle, then laid it. Guess I'll let him in. Thanks, seriously, I owe you one. Glad to see you're not like your neighbors. Well, our neighbors are kind of burned. Oh, I thought no one was home. I don't trust them, just the lavatory coat. So quiet here at night. Good evening, may I come in? Were you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often end up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now, the hostels are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hostels. Well, come on in then. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. Looks like no one else is coming tonight, and hopefully nobody dies, because we have 2 people to look out for. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. Oh. The agency reports that some members of administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of an interim government. Of course they rose up to the government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fuses have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fuses have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions to stay inside. End the broadcast. But didn't they already break out? Or did they have another breakout? On the radio? This is 18.8. We couldn't continue it or contain it. The sub something has left the city permanently. Immediate backup required. We need backup now. We can't contain the subject alone. I'll let the pale guy again. But he's not our problem. Here are all the radio messages. Oh, nobody in here. Oh, we had the barricade at the Summer's End Festival, so I guess we're on the last day? Hey buddy, what's on your mind? You look down today. I don't want to go there. Go where? Doesn't matter. You wouldn't get it. I feel like I said no. I said, don't push me. I'm barely holding it together as it is. Just leave me alone. Just damn wound. Why did FEMA come for you? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. I thought it was just some routine sweep, but I bet it was that guy next door who ratted me out. We hated each other's guts. Regency saw her chance and took it. Claimed I was another visitor. She's probably feeling real proud of herself too. I'm listening. What happened to the hostels? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hostel. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that. I don't know if that blows there before, but I don't like that. But nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and, well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak contaminant. They took all the patients to the quarantine zones, and the hostels. Well, they just shut down. So, FEMA put you out of work? To tell you the truth, after hostels closed their doors, I went to triads at one of the quarantine zones. So, you're just another FEMA guy? You don't know the whole story, and your wins wound me. Maybe. No, forgive me, I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Yeah, well, we're running out of time. So can I check up on you? What do you want to examine? Your eyes. Of course, I'll show you my eyes. Not sure if you noticed, I've got polychoria. It's a physical diagnosis, yes? Oh, so you got 2 pupils? Unfortunately, it makes my white sight worse, not better. You'd think 2 pupils in one eye would increase visual acuity, but no. Well, I guess I'll leave you alone for now. But if this is the last day, I kind of want to use everything we've got in the kitchen. Long run. So, take our coffee and our Energica. So we do any final test. And we have a cigarette. I want to see what that does. Give a good old smoke. And do final test on Peel, I guess. Yeah, because you have nothing. We already had our talk. You're good. And you guys are all good. I don't think we have anybody in there. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just test ourselves, make sure we're still good. I need to check myself. Yellow teeth from the smoking. Better that way, at least no one will mistake me for a visitor. Our hands are still clean. Our eyes are bloodshot. They're red. So don't drink all that caffeinated stuff. Our armpits are good. Harry seems about right. And our ears are still good. So yep, I guess we're still human. But how do we barricade the windows? No, okay. Oh, there's no time for this today. Return there. Well, can we not barricade the windows? Anything out here? No? Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Well, I guess this is a waste of a night. I said board them up. Things are only gonna get worse from here, but I have to try. Okay, so now we boarded up everything. So gotta defend myself any way I can. Oh, can't open the door? Open that door. Open that door. Guess we'll barricade this window. The world's cursed, but maybe there's still a chance to survive. Cannon there, cannon there. Border up that window. Oh. And I guess we're going to the cellar? Together with the survivors, we make our way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here. The air still feels heavy with unease. If you're asking carefully, your food stores should last for a month or two. And hopefully everything's calmed down by then. You seal the door. No one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. I don't know if we had that many people. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Rust fades. Oh, there's visitors here? Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stairs. Cold, calculating, alien. Oh no. The fear of death has paralyzed you. But we got some visitors? It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. But what was the set what's coming? There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. Oh. Oh. They tear you apart. Oh. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. Oh, I thought they were all human. Small, lonely house takes shape in your mind. You hope it will be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. So we became a visitor, but left thoughts of the house on our mind? Or did we just die? So, I guess that has been No, I'm Not a Human. That was very interesting at the end. It's kind of hard to tell who's human and who wasn't, but pretty sure we got most of the humans checked out. I just don't know who was visitors at the end there. Maybe the surgeon, because I didn't fully check him out. But let me know what your thoughts are on this game. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see me play, or if you'd like to see me do another round of this, because I'll definitely be up for it. And I will see you in the next one.